If you guys are onto this video, then you probably watched the Mission 1 recap. Thanks again for tuning in, and we're going to be covering Mission 2, which was just a stupid long mission. So, to hear more about it, stay tuned. Let's get to it. Okay, before we started on Mission 2, because we completed Mission 1 at about 7 p.m. We got back to the fob at about 7 p.m., so it took us quite a while to do Mission 1, longer than we thought it was going to be. But we got back, challenges didn't open until 8 o'clock, but we took that time to do a little bit of foot care, to eat a little bit, to plan out the next mission, checkpoints and everything, and then the challenges started, and we had to do blindfolded putting Legos together. McCall gave me directions to do that. We had to play poker with ammunition, so 10 rounds of 9mm bought you into the game. We had to do a gear check. We had to do a couple other challenges. We had to do some memory stuff, and so those were all really fun. We cranked those out before we headed out to Mission 2. So let's talk about Mission 2, which was a super long mission. Again, we start off from the fob, headed south to that road, that pipeline road, and then onto the railroad again. And the first point of Mission 2 is the same point as the first point of Mission 1. So we knew that we had to go down to this wash again, collect point 017. So that was pretty easy. And then we got right back onto that road, that old railroad, and we headed south forever. Now, they had a point, once we got here to this crossroads, there was a bonus 484 right there. And so we definitely snagged that. But they had a bonus that we could have gotten that was way the heck out here, 010. And we took a look at that. We started doing the math at how long it would take us to actually walk that distance. And we were like, I don't think we're going to have time for it. So we skipped checkpoint 2 of Mission 2, and we continued to head southwest on this basically another pipeline road, lots of pipeline roads. And we have to continue heading south, more south. Oh my gosh, so many kilometers south. We took this little leg here, grabbed point 002, got back onto the road, and continued to head more south to get point 004. There was a bonus as well, 003, so we snagged that. And then we decided, well, we have to go get 005. That's the next one, because you have to get them in increasing order. So you can't just get like, oh, we're passing this point, let's snag it, and then go to the next one. No, you have to get checkpoint 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. And you can skip one, but you have to get them in increasing order. That's part of the rules. So we ended up getting point 5, and we knew that we had to then hit this 012. That was our next one. And looking at this stuff on the topo map, like, it doesn't look terrible. It was terrible. We spent forever in these slot canyons. We thought it was the worst. We ended up making it just to the north of this little hill right here, and it was tough because it was so dark. There was no moon out, so we had to kind of follow stars and like some lights on a hill and everything. So we finally made it there. We ended up catching up with the team that came in first, Jonathan and Blake, and essentially all of us walked to this next point 494 together because we're all going the same direction. We're right there. And then we all, again, followed this railroad up to right about here. Blake and Jonathan took this wash. They went south and they followed through here. We kind of just went over the hill and ended up in the same wash, and we just followed that to the next mandatory checkpoint. I told you that was the bonus from earlier. We nabbed that. We nabbed .016, which was also from an earlier mission. Got back on the railroad, and we headed back to the fob. Now, we had to pick up .477 right here along the road. We took the long way. We went up and stayed on the road. They took one of the washes, and they actually beat us. So we got back to the fob, and they were already there. We were like, what? But we were close behind. We were hot on their heels. Felt we did a pretty good job with the land nav for mission 2. In the next video, we'll check out mission number 3, which we only got 2 of the points, and we'll talk about more of the shooting challenge.